Good morning and welcome. We are on our way from Venice. As you can see, it is now time for us to leave. They're setting up the walkways. Venice is starting to flood. It's time for us to head out, unfortunately. It has been absolutely a marvelous time, but we are on our way to Verona. Very exciting. We are taking the train from Venice to Verona. Now, don't make the same mistake we did. We got off too early. There are 2 stops in Verona, and we took the earlier one. Unfortunately, that was the wrong one, causing us to have to take an Uber to the Verona Center so we could actually see Juliet's balcony. Now, once we got to city center, we were wandering around for quite a while because we could not find the balcony. We did spend some time with our suitcases wandering around the city center. We couldn't find lockers or anything because the train station we got off on was the small one, and there weren't lockers to store our suitcases. So we ended up just wandering around with our luggage. Now, we finally did find Juliet's balcony. It is through this little walkway inside a building. It's literally inside a building. This is it. This is the entranceway. It is so small. You don't have to pay to get into the little courtyard area. You can just stand and enjoy looking at the balconies. If you want to go inside and stand up at the top of the balcony, you do have to pay the entrance fee to the museum, but there is a statue outside that is regularly rubbed in specific places. If you've ever heard of the stories, but as you can see, it's incredibly crowded. There are so many people here. It's just a constant flow of people to just go and see the balcony and touch the breast. I mean, when in Verona, why not? I must admit, personally, it is very touristy. There are a lot of people here. It wasn't my favorite thing to do, but it was really great to see it, and I am very, very thankful I got to experience it. Juliet's balcony is amazing. Now, this is Verona Arena. At the time, we didn't know about this structure and the meaning of it, but this actually housed the closing ceremonies for the 2026 Winter Olympics. We were there just as they were working on the construction to revitalize it to get it ready to go. So it was pretty wicked. We literally had coffee sitting right next to it. It's pretty neat to watch the TV screen and see the closing ceremonies happening in a place that you just walked past and wandered through and didn't really have any value for at the time, other than the fact that it was an amazing historical architectural structure. Yeah, pretty cool. And just even the graffiti around here is pretty incredible. There are some amazing artists in Italy. I will give them that, absolutely. Since our train debacle and getting off on the wrong station, we decided the next leg of our journey would be best spent renting a car rather than chancing it on a train again. So we are off to rent a car. And I just have to show you this. They actually have women's parking spots. I've never seen this before. Not for like pregnant women, just for women. Any woman. That was awesome. Also, the fact that our car rental place is right next to a Ducati dealership doesn't get much better than that. On the road again. Oh, all Italian trucks have these really cool lights on them when we were driving. It seems like, depending on what country you were from, they had the flag lights across the trucks. I thought that was really neat. We've never seen that before. As you can see, the sun is starting to set on us. Hopefully we make it to Milan soon.